Hey guys, let's talk a little about UFC 224 coming up here. I'm only going to talk about 3 fights on the card. First off will be Nunes versus Pennington. A lot of the experts out there are saying that Pennington has a good shot to win this fight based on the numbers, based on striking percentages, takedown defense, and takedown offense. In my mind, there is no comparison between the two athletes. Pennington at 9-6. I don't know how the hell she ended up in a title shot. Obviously, the weight division needs some help, but Pennington's in there, I think, to feed Nunes. Nunes most likely is going to wreck her in the first or second round, in my mind. Nunes has a 67, almost 70% knockout ratio in her victories. I think 20% submission percentage. She likes to knock girls out, obviously. And look, Pennington only has 11% KO finishes in her wins, and I believe 33% as far as submissions goes. It's not close in my mind. I think that that's a shoe-in that Nunes definitely defends her title. This is her 3rd title defense. She wrecks Pennington in the first or second round. The next fight is Gastelum versus Souza. Jacare Souza is a guy in my mind who, maybe hasn't gotten all the shots he deserves. I think that the language barrier and a few other things might not help his marketability. But against Gastelum, look, Gastelum's a knockout power kind of guy. He's a rough, tough, mean son of a gun. But he has spent a lot of time fighting at 170, although he did not make weight most of the time at 170, or definitely had a lot of trouble. Thus why he moved up to 185. But I think that Jacare Souza has faced a lot tougher and bigger opponents than Gastelum has. So in my mind, I think he definitely gets the edge in that area. Also, Souza has gone 8-2, I believe, in his last 10 fights. Look, the guy has done well. He got knocked out via head kick 2 fights ago. But also remember, Gastelum got submitted with an arm triangle by Weidman, I believe 2 fights ago. So both guys coming off wins, but 2 fights ago, both guys coming off losses, and ultimately to the strengths of the other. But I'm going to lean towards Souza winning this one. I think that he pulls out a victory either by submission or decision. I think he's definitely got the edge in my mind. The last fight I'm going to talk about is Dern and Bobby Cooper. Amanda Bobby Cooper, girl from Michigan, very heavy hands, tough lady, has good takedowns, good takedown defense. I think that Dern has trouble taking her down. This may be decided by the stand-up war. If Amanda Bobby Cooper is smart, she keeps it standing, uses her power, and gets Dern in trouble. And also on top of that, look, Dern missed weight again, but this time by 7 pounds. She weighed in at 122, 123 for a 115-pound fight. Obviously, she's allowed to weigh 116 for that fight. But Dern somehow is breaking mentally and not making weight. Maybe she doesn't want to do it unless it's for a title. I don't know. But either way, it shows a problem in the camp, or laziness, or both. Mentally, I think that Amanda Bobby Cooper has the edge going into this one. Most experts probably have Dern up in the odds on this. I think that Amanda Bobby Cooper is your sleeper bet. I think she's your long shot. She's the one you want to go with if you're going to bet on a long shot on this card. That's the one to do it. So Amanda Bobby Cooper is the one that pulls out the victory on the long shot, of course. But those are my picks. Those are my 3 picks for this fight: is Nunes, Jacare Souza, and Amanda Bobby Cooper. So best of luck to you guys, and thanks for joining us at oddsgods.com.